The first thing that comes to my mind when one says Russia is the showman Raj Kapoor's famous movie Mera Naam Joker. Russia, not being really a popular tourist destination, has exotic, historic, colorful, architectural places to visit. The cooking techniques have rich French influence, and the interiors referring to Russia's turn of the century cultural silver age that distinguishes Russian cuisine. The way food is served and consumed makes a traditional Russian meal a completely unique experience. The first destination in Russia was the port city on the Baltic Sea, St. Petersburg, a picturesque and calm city that showcases an extraordinary history from Tsarist Russia and is rich in cultural traditions that have inspired and nurtured some of the modern world's greatest literature, music and visual art. We ended up at Stroganoff Steakhouse restaurant with pre-revolution style in historic barracks, combined with American steakhouse flair. Ordered pickled gherkins, mushrooms and herrings for appetizers. The main dish was steak filet mignon served with various sauces. The restaurant also had a variety of cakes on display. This was an ideal dining experience with the traditional Russian culture of toasting and tasting the extremely chilled neat vodka shots.
Russians drink a lot of very cold vodka with good salted food. When we drink, we say toasts. The first time we drink za здоровье, means to health. The second we drink for parents. The third we drink for children. The first we drink for love. The fifth for world peace. And what you would like. If you start to drink vodka, drink only vodka. A lot of food and you feel good. Very good.
Cheers! The next day was a city tour to Hermitage, the world's largest and the oldest museum of art and culture, contains almost 3 million items and features the largest collection of paintings in the world. The most prominent amongst the paintings were Leonardo da Vinci's Madonna with Child. Then we visited the Grand Peterhof Palace and Grand Cascade, are the center of World Heritage listed ensemble of gardens and palaces. Russian cuisine is incomplete without its national drink, the colorless vodka, served in numerous ways and concoctions. Museum of Russian Vodka is exclusively dedicated to vodka, which gives a fascinating insight into the Russian culture, history and drinking traditions. Adjoining to the museum is Russian Vodka Room No. 1 restaurant. Being a foodie, I have made stroganoff many a times at my kitchen. But this was an amazing experience of having stroganoff in the land of stroganoff itself. Other things I experienced were pelmeni and pirogsky, apart from the renowned traditional blini, caviar and borscht. When we say soup, we usually don't think of strawberries, do we? Well, they serve cold strawberry soup with ice cream, which is an unusual dessert in a unique way. This was an authentic experience of understanding Russian food and read about it before tasting iconic Russian dishes. The next stop was St. Isaac's Cathedral, was the city's main church and the largest cathedral in Russia. The massive dome of church is made of 100 kilos of pure gold, where one has to climb 252 steps to reach the top for the grand view. The bronze horseman represents former Tsar Peter the Great as a Roman hero astride a rearing steed. The statue has become a symbol of St. Petersburg. The Church of Our Savior on Spilled Blood of the Palestinian era has colorfully decorated architecture with incredibly detailed mosaics designed in a Baroque and neoclassical way. After that, we headed for shopping to the city's local market and shopped for matryoshka dolls, phaser eggs and musical boxes and variety of foie gras and not to forget caviars. Teplo, as the name suggests, warmth. It does give a cozy, homely feel of visiting somebody's bungalow. It is not really famous, but was recommended by local people and less explored. This place offers an opportunity to try some typical Russian dishes with home-style cooking, experience dishes like sea bass fried with vegetables, filet mignon of beef with cowberry sauce and with green salad, grilled fish with cream sauce and fried zucchini, borscht with sour cream and chicken fillet in teriyaki sauce with rice. Delicious food cooked to perfection with local flavors. The breathtaking beauty of St. Petersburg is something you must see for yourself. One of our first leg of the Russian journey comes to an end. Exploring the new country continues. A new day, a new city, and we will be off to Russia's capital, Moscow.